Hopefully. Hopefully this time publicly. There we go. I'm gonna Google later how to take that little circle thingy off from the screen because it can get annoying. Not as annoying as having a bunch of dead spots like with Streamlabs though. Luckily I did check and the stream is also on 720p, so the quality is still the same as before. And if things keep going well, I'm going to make an announcement on Deviantart too. Anyone in the chat? Is it working, hopefully? It says it's streaming. It says it's live. Maybe this time I can actually stream for more than 50 minutes. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Who knows? Not gonna lie, I made some good progress today. I decided to color everything by myself. Still no viewers. Sucks. But I'm glad I got a head start. I'm gonna stop the stream just for a teeny tiny bit so I can make an announcement on DeviantArt. Although I haven't logged in on DeviantArt on this tablet, so should have thought of this more. I should have thought of this more. But I will. First YouTube stream, not too bad. I can probably make. I will definitely make more YouTube streams like this. Okay. Oh, I can actually check in the browser if it's working. And yeah, it's going pretty well. Just gonna copy the link from here then. Copy a link, and I'm gonna make a post on my DeviantArt. Maybe I can get a 1 or 2 extra viewers. Take every little help I can get. Oh, hello, hi, hello, Mod 19. Sir, for some reason I accidentally had the chat hidden. But yeah, hey guys, or gals, or others. Streaming some Ruby art. Yeah, that's enough. finally finishing this. Cool. I am a guy who know prep. Cool, cool. Don't wanna leave the drinking, so I'm still gonna stream for a bit. Stream like this before I make that post. Do any of you guys play Splatoon? They're having an event today, and my sibling is hooked. They love Splatoon. Well, Splatoon 3 specifically because it's launching really soon. No, you don't, Band 19? Well, me neither. I've never played any of the Splatoon games. Yes, and it's because Splatoon 3 is coming. Yep, yep, yep. But I will say the memes that come out of the games are pretty fun. Splatoon is great. I've only heard good things about Splatoon. Hmm. If I still have, if I manage to finish this and I still have some juice in my tablet, I'm probably gonna stream some Genshin Impact because I wanna. I've been kind of behind the new update, and I wanna play a bit more before the weekends, because it's already Saturday. And hey, I actually did try a bit of Genshin with streaming it with YouTube, and it actually picks it up nicely. I can actually click anywhere I want without having any dead spots. So that's a win. I'm not gonna shade this too much. Just a bit of hair and hair shading and some of the armor, because I wanna get Pyrrha, John, and Ren done tonight. You can do it. I definitely will try, because although my tablet is already at 61%, I think YouTube just drains my tablet faster. What could we talk about? Have any of you guys seen any good movies lately? I'm not one for watching any movies, but I watched Prey like the day it came out, and it was pretty good. About time we got a decent Predator movie. It's been years, man. It's been years. I wish there was a way to automatically see the stream chat. Although there is one movie that I saw at the start of the year that I just absolutely loved and went to see another 2 extra times, and that was the Batman movie. It was just fantastic. And I've never been like a Batman kind of person. Although I do prefer DC over Marvel. Could never get into Marvel. Whoops. Not gonna lie, this color is pretty good for shading skin. I'm gonna save it. For at least light skin, I would have to darken it a few shades for other characters. Still, I wish there was a way to fix the whole background noise problem, because every time I move my tablet, it's super noticeable. I guess that's the one thing I'll never be able to fix. What could we talk about? I have no idea what's gonna happen in the next Ice Queendom episode. I'm interested in it, but I really have no idea what Blake and Yang could find behind, well, inside that destroyed Faunos mansion. I mean, if I had to guess something, it's probably like, oh, I can't see the shit. It's probably like Faunos, and turns out that Wise actually likes them. Well, not likes them, but doesn't think they're completely evil like her family wants her to believe. Like that's just a pretty basic guess, if I had to be honest. I wish I could see the chat in on the mobile version, on the desktop mobile version, but I can't. If in case for some reason I miss one of the one of the one of the chats. Oh wait, I think I actually can like this. No wait, no I can't. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, you guys have been commenting. Damn, why isn't YouTube showing them to me? It was working just a minute ago. Well, I can always just read them here. You saw Lightyear Mod 19. I saw the Ladybug movies. Oh, you mean the New York one and the China one, the Shanghai? Rewatch all the Marvel movies and some of Harry Potter's. I don't know what to say about the beta visuals, but they are pretty. Maybe a microphone. Adam Dream version or Young losing an arm. That could, yeah, Dream version. That could be it. Yeah, I saw Lightyear up until like halfway there. I was really enjoying it until that point. After that, it kind of dropped for me. But I'm going to finish it eventually. I was just kind of disappointed because I really love the Toy Story movie. So I was super excited for Lightyear. And you know, that's what I get for having like really high expectations. I've never been one for the Harry Potter movies though. Since you mentioned Harry Harry Potter Mod 19. Uh, But my sibling has seen them and has talked to me about them. I just could not get past the second movie, which is my favorite one. But the third one always made me fall asleep when I was a kid. The ending had so many plot holes. That's what happens with time traveling in movies. I mean, I don't mind plot holes too much in time travel. Sometimes you just gotta deal with them. As long as the story is really good, like in the race anime, or just really emotional, like in Orange, the manga, then I can completely understand it and accept it. But for me, I think the movie peaked in the first half. I'm a Potterhead. I mean, it looks so interesting. I always wanted to get into it as a kid, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Although I do like witch stuff. I'm reading the Witch How to Tell Your manga. I don't know if you've heard of it, and it's pretty good. They actually announced an anime adaptation a few months ago, and they're obviously gonna take their sweet time with it. But when it airs, man, that's gonna be fun. Seeing all the new fans, it's gonna be awesome. I researched up and learned about everything about Harry Potter because there's so much lore in the books, movies, website. Yep, it's it's one of those universes that I'm actually glad they expanded on, because the universe was so cool, and it always kind of sucks when like a show or game or whatever with a really cool universe never expands on it. Like there's never a sequel or a prequel, or they never like lend the IP to another company so they can make something else in that universe. That always sucks. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the Full Metal Alchemist anime. That's a really good show. Come on. But it sucks that there's only the show. Like there aren't any big or known spin-offs in that world of other people doing alchemy. So it feels like it's just there on the ground. I feel like they could do more with it. Like come on, it's right there. You could make it into a franchise. You don't have to make a live action of the anime. You can just make a new story in that cool world. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is great. I've seen both the original series and the Brotherhood one. I mean, come on, even Made in Abyss, which is not that old, is getting a somewhat spin off story with the game, which I'm super curious about. Oops, nope, Pira, you're upside down. What other universe like was really cool, but they never expanded on it? Which franchise had like a really cool world and like a really awesome magic system? Not Avatar, the Legend of Aang, because it expanded with Korra and it has a lot of comics. And new novels and comics are coming out, so it doesn't count. RWBY, maybe? So there are, like always, your brain cells are on the right spot. Why didn't I think of RWBY? RWBY needs more spin-offs, like completely new spin-offs that don't actually have to do with Team RWBY. And I guess that they could just title it Remnant and use the Ruby R. How would you call it? Okay, Remnant. Okay, you gotta use like the original Ruby acronym. So you could call it like Remnant World Beast. What could the Y stand for? Come on. It's gotta be something cool, something that fits. Ruby Remnants. I mean, that's the easiest and honestly most probably the best idea. But something that could like use the actual Ruby letters could be like Ruby World of Peace and word that starts with Y. That's something cool. And yonder, no, not necessarily. Mm, Ruby World of Peace and well, we have the World of Remnants. Yeah, although that was pretty much like a spin-off story that I personally never watched, even though a lot of people say I should because it has a lot of lore. Like believe, like I was maybe called lazy or dumb because of this, but I did not know about the communication tower dilemma. I didn't know that information was in the World of Remnant episodes. Okay, I don't know why the stream just completely stopped showing me the chat. What happened? Did I accidentally click something too many times? It should be showing it on screen. Hey, Mad 19, you still there? Have you seen like the new Harry Potter movies? Like the what was it called? Secrets of Grindelwald? Reload the stream. Mm, okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, I shortly paused it. Maybe that works? Oh, you have. What do you think of them? Are they any good? Because I've heard the last one was better than the previous one, but it still doesn't have the charm per se that the original Harry Potter movies have. Yeah, the last one was kind of good, but not as good. Yeah, that's what people have been saying. Harry Potter could really benefit from a not a TV series, from an actual series, one that has a lot of episodes to cram in a lot of the lore. But with the way HBO Max is going, I'm not surprised they haven't had any news about that, which is a missed opportunity. Like, come on, you really have Harry Potter just laying there? Come on. I can understand Full Metal Alchemist because it's an anime, but you have no excuse with Harry Potter. The lore is kind of good. Yeah, the lore is what really gets people going. An anime to get a spin-off is hard, yeah. But like, it was originally a manga. I wish the creator could actually I don't know, get some ideas to make a new story in that world that has nothing to do with the Elric brothers. Or maybe she can make a deal with another author for the other person to make a new manga about it. Come on. Because the lore the spin-off makes can make the watcher confused for the original lore. Also, there is lore in games. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but also Full Metal Alchemist has like a pretty straightforward magic uh magic system. Like you can explain it in a single scene, and you can understand it for the rest of a series. Oh, hi, Dragon Blader GT. Welcome to the stream. Drawing some Pyrrha. I'm gonna shade a bit of her armor next, and then probably move to Ren. I wonder if I could listen to some gaming music while streaming to spice up the stream a bit. Stream music. I guess I guess I could just put that lo-fi beats to study too. Yeah, I guess I could put that. Pira Beta Belt is weird. I think it has a weird texture here, but I think it looks nice. Not as nice as her current as her canon one, because her sash is actually put around her waist. Looks like a machine gun ammo. It does. Looks like something Coco would wear. Lori is streaming music. Lofi. Yep, Lofi. It's so nice of them that they actually put their music as copyright free. So Surya Arc, you only recently watched the Miraculous Ladybug movies? I I mean I'm a big fan, so I watched them when they came out like instantly. I remember when the New York movie aired, I didn't really have a good internet connection, and I couldn't just download it. So what I did was I found like an Instagram story that I guess recorded the movies, and it was split up in only two Instagram stories. So I just watched the whole movie like that, and it was so good, dude. They are cool, and I like some of the American heroes. Yeah, they were so good. I want to see, well, not Sparrow anymore, but I want to see the two girls again. They instantly became some of my favorites, and it's criminal that they're not getting a spin-off show. Jess and Aeon were my faves. They easily became some of my favorite characters. Most of the movies you have to pay, so I broke the law. I mean, Mod 19, you do what you need to do. Sashirukun advocating for piracy. Cancel them. Cancel me. But I don't like the Batman and Superman version of Ladybug. Yeah, they're just the typical parents. Can't blame you for not liking characters that really need more time to shine. The hot dog man guy was funny though. To me, the Shanghai special wasn't as good as the New York one, but it was still fun, and I'm all in for the other specials they're making. They're definitely gonna take a while. I feel like the Brazil special should have already come out, but because of everything going on, I get why they're taking their time. But my favorite one is Homelander and Omni-Man. Oh, you mean like other Superman versions? Yeah, I watched Invincible as well, and it was superb. A twist hero. Yep, I haven't seen The Boys yet, but I want to because I've heard some pretty good things about it. Mm. Yeah, Invincible was great. I really thought it was gonna be just one season because it ended on a pretty good note. But knowing that they're actually making more, it's like awesome. Well, a hero twist villain. He was fun. The show was really good. Is he a villain or a hero? Well, yes. Hmm. This is this is a real example of what a hero might actually become. Or not exactly become, but maybe like someone that's evil. I don't know how to explain it, but they're good twists. They're good. Pure Spirit super cool. It is. I can't do it justice though. Spears are so cool. They need more representation in media. I think swords are overrated. We need new characters that use spears. Come on, Ruby, make it happen. To be honest, there should be more characters with hammers as weapons as well. Like Norris is great, but come on, one more character with a hammer. Come on, Elm hammer. Yeah, but come on, a bit more. Someone that doesn't become a bad guy. Elm was cool. My favorite Aesop's were Elm and Marrow. Yeah, 119. I think you're saying some things and I can't actually check what they are. Do they have any, I guess, touchy words? Because YouTube always hides those. I wish there was a way I could properly check the stream. Mine is Marrow and Vine. Oof. What do you think of Vine dying at the end of Volume 8? Did you not like that? Because I know a lot of people found it unnecessary. Oh, no, just a Unicode. Oh, okay, 119. Mer was my favorite. I'm glad he got some extra screen time there at the end of Volume 8. When he talked back to Ironwood, well, he's a background character, but a peace character, and he just went to save his friends. I mean, yeah, he got he got the screen time he needed. He doesn't need anymore. In the stream, there is a filter you can remove it. Oh, and he did a great work. His dad is sad, but it's a great dad. Yeah, I just little much visible. Hmm. I wonder if maybe now, because it was working. The messages were working fine until a few minutes ago. The thing about Pine's death is, I wonder, could he have stretched his aura while also being outside the bubble? Like, I keep thinking about that. Could he have done that? Could he have done that? I think that because he don't have so much aura. But I mean, he managed to contain that whole explosion, uh, assuming assuming the explosion killed him instantly. The bubble still held up for a bit more. You have a question, Mod 19? What is it? Ask away. I think it's okay for now. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a little fun concept art drawing I wanted to do. Why do you have so many subs but not that many views? The thing is, I think I gained most of them a few years ago with an Undertale parody video that I did. So I gained a couple hundred like that. And but never really used my channel for anything else. I've always wanted to, but never really got the hang of it. And now that and a few months ago, I made like a, a funny RWBY short that got a good chunk of views. So I got like another 200 followers because of that. And I decided, I finally have 1,000 followers. I can actually make I can actually stream on mobile. So I have a few like old followers, but they're not probably active. A lot of my videos are just streams from the past month, really. I really want to be more active here on YouTube. I enjoy streaming. You know, another. Can I do this? I could actually record my my reaction to watching Ice Kingdom and then review it a bit. I probably wouldn't show the actual show because copyright and stuff. But I think it could be fun to actually record my reaction in case something else happens. Like if we see Bonnie John again, I think I would die, but I would die happy. Opinions on Bonnie John Surrey arc, I really liked it. The normal RWBY let you react, but Ice Kingdom, no. No. Um, reaction stuff works different with anime, I guess. I'm interested in online art, but I'm bad at art. I mean, that was me a few years ago. it's all about practicing and making the time for it. But I think anyone can actually get good at art. I mean, just go back to my old pictures on my DeviantArt gallery. Like, I already, I had an idea of what I was going for, but it's not as good as my current art. I've actually been wanting to stream art since 2018 when I found some YouTubers I really liked. That, and since then they kind of dropped off from YouTube, I s- but I really like the stuff they did, and I wanted to do it as well. I haven't drawn any Made in Abyss art despite having seen every episode so far. I want to draw the new main characters. They quickly became some of my faves despite not appearing for too long. Let's just say that. Does anyone want to play Genshin Impact together? I really just want to do like the main quest on stream, not really play on play multiplayer. So even if you see my UID on stream, I don't really accept any friend requests. Sorry about that. I'm just more private about Genshin. Really only talk about it with my IRL friends. I guess later on, if I get more viewers, I could make a playing with subscribers video where we just go and kill Tartaglia. My opinion about John Arc Volume 1 to 3 is don't like him. Fair enough. A lot of people didn't like him. He's gotten better with time. Definitely a character that you gotta like that you like as time goes on. He was a bit in Volume 6 when he got really mad at Oscar, but after that he's been great. Although him being kinda basic in Volume 1 through 3 didn't stop me from shipping him with other characters. Oh no, it didn't. I should draw some John ships eventually. Or I guess any type of Ruby ship. I've only been streaming Genshin Impact ship art. Gotta step up my game. Ah, no, not like that. But it's funny to note that the fall of him annoying West is because his father. No, but it's funny to note that the fall of him is because of his father. Oh yeah, because of how he acts. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, did his mom also say that? Oh, what a girl looks for in a man is confidence. Like, did his mom just tell him that so he wouldn't bother her? Maybe, maybe, maybe. And it's not like Tara had any boy dating advices because she was gay. And maybe the rest of his sisters weren't into dating either. So he was just gonna listen to mom and dad. Bad idea. Now I imagine I don't know John in the future with his kid can be any shape. He's saying that, but the mother's saying, "Do not do that, lol." He would, he would. He would probably say, "Well, it worked for me. Look, I'm married." But the mom's just like, "No, it didn't." Just gonna add a bit of shine, and then we can move on to Ren. It's more funny to think if Wise is saying this. Lol. Oh, did oh yeah, Wise did know that John quote killed Penny because she asked him to. But I wonder if she's going to tell Ruby right away, if she's going to wait to find John so he himself can tell her, or if maybe she hits her head and loses her memory for a bit and doesn't remember that John did that. Yeah, she knows, but will she remember? Is the question. Because memory loss is annoying, but in short term, because of that trauma, I can totally see it happening for a bit. And I think it would be an okay writing choice. I think Wise and Young will be a duo for these moments. I'm kind of hoping they're not, just because Team Ruby is together again. I want them to spend some time. Because they were already really separated in Volume 8. Like, come on, keep them together for a bit. Yeah, it's just a me idea. I don't think she will lose her memory. The writers might find that kind of cliche. Even though just for a bit, it can make sense. Come on. Woohoo. I am saying that because Ruby will be mad with John, and we don't know if Yang or Blake, and we don't know if Yang or Blake's side. Like, you don't know which side Blake and Yang are going to take. Hmm. Well, they don't know anything that happened because Yang got taken out first. Blake and Ruby got taken out at the same time. It all relies on Wise. I think she's about done. One thing I was actually thinking of doing was lowering the opacity of the colors to give it I guess I guess soft feel with the colors. Gonna make some copies. Gonna lower this opacity. I think it looks okay at 90. If if he says that John killed Penny, but in that way Penny didn't wanna to die, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I don't want any contrivances. I wanted to either tell the story to Ruby as it was with all the nuance it deserves, or I wanted to not tell her yet, Just because she wants to wait John to tell her to respect his decision. I don't want any contrivances. I don't want Ruby to get like inherently like super mad at John for doing something that Penny asked him to do. Like, come on, it wasn't his first choice. He wanted to heal her. Yeah, I think Pearl looks pretty good like that. No need to overshade. Next up is John, I think. Yeah, his hair looks too pale. Should be more bright. Should be brighter. Man, my sis is still playing Splatoon. She's been out like ever since the event started. She is hooked, you could say. Oh, nope, too much. Looks okay like that. Uh, YouTube stream does have its upsides. I never thought that having no dead spots could be so nice. Oh, I'm already at 51. No, wait, I'm using the wrong one, I think. Yeah, I gotta lower this colors a bit. Oh yeah, those. Pretty okay. Gonna add some skin color. Also, what do you think about Little? I don't think they're sus. I think they're just a mouse. Mm, I wonder if they're. I mean, I think they really came out of nowhere. I wonder if the higher ups were like, "Hey, we need a mascot to sell plushies of. Make an animal character." Like, is that why they made Little a mouse? Or if it was planned from the start? I don't think they're evil. I don't think it's Neo. I don't think it's a spy for any villain. I'm more interested in the Iceland than Little. Like any possible foes they may encounter. What do you think will happen to Neo's Survivor arc? Do you think she's gonna die in Volume 9 or do you think she's gonna be redeemed? Or maybe she's just gonna be left on the island as Team Ruby escapes at the last minute. Gonna move a bit. I just wanted Tulil to be on the only an Iceland character. No, Neo is not going to die. Oh, you don't. You're on team. Neo's not gonna die. Actually, me neither. I don't think she's going to die, and I don't want her to die. But I would like her to stay on the island. Gonna drink some water. For me, Neo will help John or Team Ruby kill Cinder. I think she's way over the moral event horizon for her to join Team RWBY. I think she's gonna get stuck on the island because from what we saw from the Volume 9 teaser, or not teaser, the little preview, it seems like the island respond to emotions. So maybe Neil's head is gonna be on such a it's gonna be on such a turmoil that they can't think clear, and the island never lets her leave. I think that would be a cool concept. Do you actually think Ruby is gonna kill Cinder? Because the way things are going, like the villains have killed more villains than the main characters. I would not be surprised if Selim is the one to kill Cinder in the end. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I think Ruby can't kill anybody. True, maybe someone else will. And she's just not the killing type unless she really needs to. At least not on a personal level. Hey, she's already it's already been like 2 years in canon time. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the show Ruby's already 19 or so. It's still pretty young though. Ruby's just a rage kid who needs a hug. In a way, they all kinda are. Again, Volume 6, John. I wonder if they're going to give Emerald a new outfit in Volume 9. I think she's gonna look great in any type of desert clothes. I kinda want them to go back to her really small top shirt, to something like Deja from Genshin Impact wears. Maybe I made his legs too thin, but it's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna ignore it for now, hehe. My sister is like a meter and a half away from her TV screen playing Splatoon. And even so, I can hear the music from my room. It's really loud when you go to their room. Splatoon people be on another level, I tell ya. Then again, when did Splatoon 2 came out? 2017? 2018? It's been a while. Gonna move a bit. have I been streaming for? Did I already cross the 50-minute mark? Because if so, I'm definitely gonna stream on YouTube. Uh, I'm only going to stream on YouTube actually. Gotta add some shading. I'm actually uh I think the only character that can kill is Blake and Jan, Blake, Jan, John, Nora, and Ren. I mean, I'm surprised Nora hasn't killed anyone specific yet. She's a powerful girl. Come on. Wasp will try to kill, but only in fear. Yep, she would only kill in self-defense. Ruby, I think, would go to many lengths to not kill anyone. Oh, the stream is finally showing up on my phone app. Cool. Nora is rage kill. Yep. John is that kind of that's my job or rage kill too. I mean, I wonder if he could have killed Cinder back in Volume 5 if no one had stopped him. He seemed really angry. Angry boy. Hmm. Oh, who was it that said the summer maiden might be a kid actually? I think it was one of you two? Or was it someone else? I actually don't know if Mod 19 is still on the chat or not. If him combo the longsword with the normal version, he can. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, total drama. How did you ever get greenlit? I'm going to go. Okay, bye, Mod 19. See you next time. I see a theory that Pyrrha is still alive in Cinderset, like Aaron to his father. I mean, if so, then so is Penny in Winterset. Maiden, uh, quadruple maiden fight anyone? Pyrrha being like the Cinder, don't you dare kill my boy. I remember I actually made a comic like that a while ago, back when Volume 8 had recently ended. I don't know if you've seen it. Shameless plug. But it was basically Winter talking to Penny and saying like, Penny, thank you for giving me the mating power. It's such an honor. And then it's a flashback to Cinder talking to Amber and Amber being all like, I'm not letting you take the power that easily. Amber having conversations with Pyrrha inside Cinder's head, man. They must be so frustrated with her. I wonder if they're going to show us what Crow and Robin and the Aesops are up to. Although that goes back to the Will Volume 9 be only or only focus on the Iceland kids. The best is the Fall Knight and Arco shipper saying that theory lol like the Copion man, the Copion. And to be fair, I'm waiting because Arco shipper here. Fall Knight. I've only heard it called Nightfall. Don't tempt me with new ships. It's both names. Like, yeah, I mean it works. It sounds good both ways. Although I prefer Nightfall. No, Yellow Snow sounds no. Sounds sus. Right now it's a good name though. I wonder why Ruby has such specific or I guess creative ship names when usually you would just go for something basic like Renora. Instead, you have ship names like Lancaster, White Knight. um Bumblebee instead of just calling it Blake Yank. I would have to be like a really old fan to get any answers because I got here some time before Volume 6 started airing. So if you happen to know any old Ruby fans, maybe they might know. Ruby is one of the shows with the best ship names. I mean, they are great. I'm glad. I like that they're so creative with the ship's names, and I don't want it to change, but I do wonder how it happened. Well, I started with Ruby in Volume 7, but I can see in the wiki. Oh, I think I might have an idea. Was it because the trailers first came out and we didn't know the girl's name yet? Was that why? So people were shipping the Ruby girls when the trailers came out, but because their names weren't revealed, people were just making up ship names with the characters' names and stuff. Alcoholics Anonymous, Willow and Crow, Silver Arc. Yep. I mean that's gotta be it. Because what other fandom uh, has such unique names for their ships? Honestly, can't think of any others at the moment because it's just so much easier to use the actual character's name. I don't know if you've seen the Ruby shipping chart. Uh, just look up Ruby shipping chart. It's huge. I'm surprised there are so many names up there. And even so, I could not find a ship name for my OT3 of Blake, Ruby, and John, which I need to make more fan art of because I'm really into it. Black Clover, Clover and Blake, bro, don't even. The 10 pennies ship name is called a dime. When I saw that, I just wanted to close the tab. How dare you make puns in a shipping chart? How dare? Although there are some other pretty of ship names that I like Witch Doctor, that's Salem and Watts. I like that ship. How long have I been streaming for? Over an hour, and we're still good, man. YouTube app, you finally did something right. About time. Although it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna sped this up. I might actually just finish Rand tomorrow. Well, I found John X Y X Blake X Ruby OT4. OT4. White Knight is the one John ship that I could with the main girls that I could never get into for some reason. Newspaper Night. Oh, haha, very funny. But I mean, it makes sense. Silent Night is another ship name that I'm like, stop it with the puns, you guys. I know we don't need to see the rest of John's sisters, but we saw one in 3D models. I kind of want to see all of them now. But I don't want them to look like NPCs. I want them to look cool. Well, I have some ideas for John X Blake's X movie. All my ideas for them just consist of ship art of them that borderlines on the night's not safe for work territory. That's why I almost never draw them digitally because I have nowhere to post it. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I mean, I still got a while to go. I'm all in for keeping the chat active to have something to talk about. The name could be Mr. Bug. Mr. Bug. That's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Ah, I watched fucking Ladybug. Come on. Yeah, that's a good chip name. My first thought was calling it Blakecaster, but that puts the emphasis on Blake. So I don't know what to call it because I don't ship just Ruby and Ruby and John and Blake and John. I also ship Blake and Ruby. Yep, Ladybug joke. I mean, why not? We're already here. And it's not like there's been any new Ladybug content. We gotta cope somehow. Mr. Bug. Well, their colors are like the German flag. I know, but it also has to be like related to them. We can't just call the ship German flag. Oh, that'd be funny though. Blake Caster, Mr. Bug. Mr. Bug would be the best. Or Ladybug Knight. Ladybug Knight. That's the most obvious one. Ah, god damn it. That's what I'm gonna call it now. Ladybug Knight. Although that puts a bit of an emphasis on John, but that's fine, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with Ladybug Knight. Kind of surprised it wasn't on the RWBY shipping chart. I mean, there's so many ships there. There we go. Ladybug Knight. I mean, I think it's the safest and most recognizable name. People already know Ladybug. They know they refer to John when you say the word Knight. We can call the Wonderland ship. Huh? Maybe we can call the ship Wonderland. Wait, Wonderland would be like John and pretty much everyone that fell on the island, I guess, because one of John, Cat, Blake, Red, Green, Blue. Oh, yeah. The only like negative that comes with really uh, creative ship names is that people never agree on them. Like, what do we call them? Do we use this cool word or this other one? Oh man, I need new Ladybug episodes. I want to see my boy Felix. I want to see Felix and I want to see Lila again. I want to actually I want to actually see her become a big part of the story. If she gets the Hawk Mod Miraculous and teams up with Mayura Felix, with Peacock Felix, I would die happy. It's all I want. It's all I want. Oh, what idea? Tell me. Explain. Explain, brother. Uh, Big actually. Actually, I'm going to have to actually you. I think that one's called Stung Knight. I mean, B Knight would also fit. I mean, B King. I feel like we need a king character per se. Stung Knight. Oh, that's funny. But it just makes it look like Yang and Blake are too harsh on him. It sucks that John's parents weren't in the family picture they showed in Volume 6. I like to imagine his dad is the blonde one and his mom was a brunette. Because Saffron's hair is more on the brown side than John. Cadius? Which one's that? Oh, and Mercury. I hadn't heard of it. Then again, is that a Greek mythology name? I don't know my Greek myths. Never been into them. But yeah, I'm all in for bringing back Mercury because he just appeared in Volume 8 with this cool new jacket, and then he left for Baguio, and because it's hot over there, I assume he's gonna take it off, which kind of sucks because it had a nice pattern. Bring back Mercury 2K23 because Volume 9 is not airing this year. Gonna move my tablet a bit. Okay, let's go. And I'm gonna drink some water because I'm losing my voice. That must sound so weird on the stream. Electromagnetic Chill is John X Nora Xpira. That is a cool ship. Oh, but don't leave Bran out. Come on, don't do him dirty like that. I know he was kind of a bitch in Volume 8, but come on. But it is a cool ship name. That I agree. I mean, I'm not against that. At least with what we have left of Team Juniper. Pyrrha had such a cool design. How could they kill her specifically? I still weep for Pyrrha's design. Yo. Of course I'm right. I'm always right. But what are you specifically talking about? Because I may be lost. Yeah, Yonex Ruby is Ladybug Night. I told you. Did you check the Ruby shipping chart? I've been practicing a lot on drawing OT3s and stuff because I want to draw more Ladybug Night art. Oh, it's on the wiki. Why didn't I thought about? Why didn't I think of checking the wiki for the ship name? Although to be fair, that Ruby shipping chart is really complete. Another ship I haven't drawn for in a while is a Chivalry, which is Ruby, Oscar, and John. Oh, let's play a game. Okay. Is it uh guessing Ruby ship names? Okay, gotcha. Probably gonna lose. You're gonna choose like some OT4 that consists of two background characters that only had speaking roles in Volume 5. Peacock. Okay, thinking about it, I think about the colors blue and green. So I'm gonna assume one of. Okay, you gotta tell me, is it a ship or an OT3? Emerald and I think I'm thinking blue color. Is it emerald and white? Emerald and white is my final answer. And white. I think it's called her white. Oh my god. Neon cat and crow. Damn. I mean, there's an age difference there, so I didn't even think about it. Give me another one. One that's. Give me another one. Come on. Shoot. This is Ninjas in Love. Okay, so it's Blake and Ren. Correct. Yep. Kind of surprised it's not more popular because Sunflower, Ren and Yang is a thing. I assume because of that short fight they had at the start of Volume 2. But I've never seen a single Blake X Ren uh, fan art. But come on, hit me with another one. Hit me with your best shot. Coconuts. I I feel like these characters aren't very smart, or they don't like to think much, or they have coconut shaped hairstyles. So I'm gonna say Penny and Emerald. Coco and Sun. Okay, I was dumb. I did think of some, but I didn't. I think of the other one. You got me there. You got me. Tropical cars. Um. Okay, tropical. I immediately think of Baguio. Sun, glass, and a monkey. Ah, you're going too fast. Tropical cars. I assume it's velvet and sun, and sunglass and a monkey. It's Okay, definitely tropical cars. Okay, for the new ship. Okay, tell me. Catnip. Blake and Neon Cat. Because Neon Cat seems like the type of person to do weed. Blake and Oscar. Why? He's too tiny. Could have sworn it was Blake and. No, 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 no. A Neon Cat. Oh, because Pine. Ooh. Okay, you got me there. And Pine is weed. Does it count as a weed? I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten any characters named like herbs. At most, we got Okay, shoot me with another one. Does Pine really count as a weed? Damn. Thundercat, Blake and Nora. Come on, that's a cool name. I will give them that. I'm gonna be so mad if it's not Blake and Nora. It is a cool name. And yes, it is. Fucking knew it. I mean, it was a dead giveaway. Bones and Roses, Maria and Ruby? What? Really? Because I can't think of another character that uses bones aside from Maria. No? Okay, definitely Marrow and Ruby. The makes more sense. That doggo boy. I'm gonna miss the doggo boy. It's a good boy. Damn. No. Mer was so cute. We never get any new cute male characters in Ruby. It's always girls or women. Mer was cute. I like that he had long hair. He looked good. Catfish. Okay, it's Blake and Neptune. Because what other character has to do with the sea aside from Neptune? Correct? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of doubting it. Like, who else could be a fish character? I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Little Mermaid based character yet. Daddy issues. Okay, it could. No, 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 wait, it could. Okay, initially I thought you were talking about Cinder and Winter, but no, Cinder doesn't have a dad. So it could be win either Winter and Mercury. Winter and Mercury. Almost. But it's Wise and Mercury. Oh. I mean, they both fit. One's like uh, Winter Mercury and, I mean, daddy issues, and the other one's like senior daddy issues. Oops. Almost. Earth Dragon. Okay, Dragon, I immediately think Yang. Earth. I'm kind of thinking of not Elm, maybe? But I'm not completely sure. Uh, Bernal and Yang? Is it Bernal and Yang? I genuinely don't know. I know Salamander is Yang and Ilya. Yang X Terra. Bro, I completely forgot about Terra because since she's already taken. Although Terra does like blondes. Not gonna lie, the shading's going on along nicely. Elm and Meryl? I was always I was always more of a Elm and Vine ship, as basic as it can be, because it's basically just a different version of Renora, which isn't bad. I'm kind of sad that Martial Orcs isn't a more popular ship because the RWBY fan is mostly just interested in the girls. Okay, Firefox has. There's no way that's not Yang and Fox. Although it could also be Cinder and Fox. But I'm gonna go with Yang and Fox. Correct. Oh, phew. Nice. Oh, it was Fox and Cinder. Oops. Yep, that was totally my first answer. Definitely. Hello, Mon19. Nice to see you again. Hopefully everything's alright on your end. I'm still gonna be streaming for a while more, because I'm not done with John and I haven't even gotten started on Ren. Forest Fire. Mm, who has to do with the forest? Um, is it Cinder and Amber? Oh, by the way, Monatin, we're playing Guess the Ruby Ship, just by the name. Sura is checking out the wiki and he's telling me some names and I have to guess them. Cinder and Oscar. Okay, that was me being them. I forgot his surname is Pine. Last name. I can do that when benching. Okay, I can do Pine for Genshin. Okay, no, I don't think. I think the Genshin ship names are more obvious because they actually use the names of the characters, so it wouldn't be as much of a mystery. Actually, I don't think it would be a mystery at all. It's not the same, really, because Ruby ship names are so unique. What other fandom calls them like that? I think it's looking okay as it is. I don't want to overshade things. Freckles. Who in Genshin has freckles? This, I mean, I know that Tartaglia's younger brother has freckles, but Tartaglia doesn't. Who is it? So there are. I know freckles. It's a ruby ship. Okay, it's Oscar and Penny. Although I've also heard that ship name called Data Farm. 100% cool. I'm gonna color his eyes. They do be looking kinda bland. Gem Thief, Emerald and Ruby. Uh, I think I've also heard that one called Gemstones. Although it could also be like Amber and Emerald. Roman and Emerald. Oh, okay. Their colors do go well together. Her green hair, uh, his orange hair. We don't have many guys with colorful hair. Bring Roman back. I'm okay with that, even if it's just for eye candy. Topaz. Okay. Topaz. What? Topaz is a yellow color, so is that one Emerald and Amber? I swear to God, if it's Emerald and Ruby. But yeah, Emerald and Amber is my final answer. No? Okay, which one is it? Then which one? John and Emerald. Damn, I knew I'd heard that ship name somewhere. Oh. And people are probably clicking on the screen because I was drawing Pyrrha, but I'm already done and I'm drawing John. Maybe I should put like Pyrrha here on the side just for insurance. Mm. See, guys, she's done. So, going to make a quick copy of her. Halloween. Okay, literally no idea which one that is. No idea. Sorry. I'll leave her there. Roman X Blake. Aw, damn. I'm losing my mojo here. I don't know that many ship names. Since I mostly like to stick with the main cast. Roman and Blake. If only we had known Roman's canon age back in volume 1 to 3. Ice Lotus? Oh, okay, it's gotta be Weiss and Ren. I mean, come on. If it is Winter and Ren, I'm like, bro. It's Ren and Winter? That's cheating. Come on. I mean, they do be looking nice together. Pyrrha looks a little small, but that's simply because she has her spear and she couldn't fit completely in the drawing. John isn't that big compared to her. Iron Maiden. Mm, is it Winter X Ironwood? Although it could also be Cinder and Ironwood. And if we really want to go far, it could also be Freya and Ironwood. I actually uh, saw a cool theory that what if uh, all of what if all of Jack's kids aren't really his kids? Like, what if Winter is actually his daughter, and he doesn't know because because Willow didn't tell anyone. And I mean, Jackson and Willow already have a shitty marriage. It's never explained 100% why. But I like to think about it just for a bit. What if? What if Ironwood was Winter's biological dad? Although that would make the end of Volume 8 more tragic. But just for funsies, I think it's cool. So Rare Art, did you like Ironwood or no? I mean, the in Volume 7, did you think he was a good character or no? Because I was really invested into his plotline. Oh, you thought it was okay. I remember the school. He was, man. That Volume 7 fight, that song really, really elevated it. But I love his song and weapons and suit. Yeah, the new suit is cool. I like it way more than the old one. His semblance is full of bullshit. It is indeed. It very much felt like a plot device. Definitely in the bottom barrel of semblances. Come on. Meanwhile, Neo and Jnpr have some of the best semblances in the whole show, and they really take advantage of them as too. I'm really curious on how the last school principal is gonna look like. Nightlife, a ship. Okay, night. So I immediately think of John, but life. Mm, who could it be? I'm honestly at an impasse. I have no idea. Let me think for a bit. Life. Ned Navi. I don't ship Penny with anyone until she gets a confirmed mental age because Winter is clearly an adult and Ruby is clearly a teenager. So I'm not sure which is less weird, but you know what I mean. But I see her as a teen for now. I mean, I see her as a teen as well. It is kind of harder to tell after volume 7 because I like to assume she was 17 at the start of volume 1 because everyone was 17. The only one that was younger was Ruby, and that was for story purposes. And so she was 17 and Ruby was 15. And in volume 7 we don't know if she mentally aged. So she probably got reconstructed relatively soon after that, like maybe a few months, at most a year after she had quote died. So I like to think she's either the same age as she was in volume 1, or she's only 6 months or a year older. So she's probably like 17 and a half, maybe 18. And yeah, we don't know Winter's canon age, so I get why some people aren't into it. I could never get into it. I was always a Penny and Ruby shipper. I think they would have made a good canon couple. I mean, they were already super cute as friends. Why not? Oh, the ship name is John X Neon. Dude, I was thinking life as in plants and stuff. I completely forgot that night could function as a pun. You win this time. Rainbow night. Yeah, that one fits better. Dude, my student has been playing Splatoon for like 12 hours almost. Because I think the event lasted 12 hours. Uh, Net Navi. I hope we get more neon screen time in Baguio. We don't know if Punky survives, so I'm hoping we at least get some closure on that. Same. We saw so little of them. We didn't even get a name drop for the other two teammates from Funky. I hope they at least show them in the background being okay. Hopefully they're still alive. I at least want them to be alive in the background. Yep. I mean, they already have the 3D models. They can just sprinkle them in the background shots whenever we see Bakuo again. They don't even need. I mean, if we do see them after a timescape, that's gonna be harder because they have to model clothes. But maybe they can give them their outfits that they showed in Volume 7. We got a name drop for Cobalt from Nora, but Ivory was confirmed on Twitter, I think. Oh, I actually don't remember them naming Cobalt in Volume 7, but I can totally see that. I mean, they were vibing. I I mean, I only saw their names after some character 3D models were leaked. And I gotta say, I actually like Ivory's design. Ivory's design was. He had like an open shirt. Come on. That was something. Come on. And he had glasses. Almost no one in RWBY has glasses. Although a lot of people don't like their designs, they think they're boring. And a couple, I can kind of see that. I'm really curious how they're going to 3D model Team Coffee. I don't know how vision problems work in RWBY if you have Aura. I mean, Austin wore glasses. That's something. Maybe it only happens when you're really old. Kind of like Pietro, because he also wore glasses. Maybe bad vision isn't as common in RWBY. Or maybe they just didn't think about. Or maybe it was just hard to model glasses. Who knows? The only time I like a character really wears glasses on screen is Maria, and that's because she got them sliced up. Girl had a bad time. Maybe it's just less common. I'm making good progress, not gonna lie. If only we could ask Maria. If only we knew where Maria is. Because we didn't see her at the end of Volume 8. Because we were talking about that in the last RWBY stream, I think. And we did wonder, like, did a door appear in Amity Tower? Were they able to get to Baguio? Because we didn't see them crossing, so I like to think they're actually still in Amity Tower. And I know that sounds silly, but come on, we didn't see them uh, making their way to Baguio, making their way downtown. I hope Maria and Pietro are at least holding up. It sucks pretty bad if he didn't even get to know what happened to his daughter after everything they've been through. I mean, we think Ruby has it bad because she's gonna learn that John, quote, killed Penny. But imagine how Pietro's gonna feel. That's her dad. He's gonna be destroyed because he knows he can get her back without sacrificing himself. And he probably knows that Penny would not like to live in a world where her dad sacrificed himself to get her back. Like she would be destroyed. I agree. I want them to acknowledge that point. They can't just leave it hanging. Come on. He really cared for her. At least give us a moment of him grieving for her. Oh no, what's he gonna think of John? Like, is he gonna be mad at him? Are they just not gonna acknowledge that? John is gonna have a like, is gonna appear on more hit list than Silverite Warriors on Salem's to do list. Hey, they're looking good. I gotta shade the sword. Can't forget about the sword. Sword boy. Net Navi. At least one good thing Volume 8 gave us was confirmation that Green River can still clap back. Yes, she she slays. She's just like Uncle Iroh. She may be old, but she still got it. For me, I have a fan preview for Volume 10 or 9. That will be. And yeah, I agree. Um, Maria is great. She's funny. I like that she bigger so much, like the old lady she is. I like that she still help Ruby out. It kind of sucks that they just forgot about her in Volume 8. Oh. The team Juniper and Ruby are in full social for all Kingdom, and then are gonna talk about what they saw in the island, and John will talk about killing Penny. Oof! I'm kind of hoping he actually tells Ruby first and then tells the others, because I can imagine how he's gonna feel when everyone thinks he's a killer. Oof. And some people will be on his side, others not. Mm. As long as it's not contrived, I think it's fine. Obviously, Pietro would be livid. Like, he loses his daughter again. I would be too. I would actually prefer if they don't get mad, if they just get sad. Like, I guess it's what Penny wanted. And it's not like we actually saw a scene of Team Ruby asking Penny what she thought of their plan. Like, she never said, yeah, I'm okay with being turned into human. I want that. She never did. They didn't even ask for her input when so much of her character arc was about having like control and being able control over her life and being able to decide things for herself. So I would like it if they take the route of Ruby saying, well, at least you asked for Penny's opinion, because now that I look back on it, we didn't even ask her if she wanted to be human or not. Like, I think Ren and Nora will be like Nora like Penny, but John is more important because he is like a brother to her. Yeah, yeah. I can see Nora taking John's side. I mean, I could also see Blake and Jan taking his side because they know what it's like to kill for necessity. Let's just leave it at that. Hopefully not too many people are mad at him. Come on, don't split up the team even more. They just got separated. Want them to be understanding. I'm just hoping the Volume 9 soundtrack is more interesting because I can't remember a single track from Volume 8. Volume 7 has had a lot of good ones. The only song that I can actually remember from Volume 8 is the opening. Wise will be because she saw the fight and she knows that was the right choice. Yeah, if Winter hadn't showed up, they probably would have been killed by Cinder. So Wise would would try to explain what happened. And see, that's the thing. As long as she explains on time and people don't get too mad at John because they don't have the whole context, I think it's fine. Unless she loses her memory, but that's just my theory. I don't think she probably won't. I mean, just from the Volume 9 trailer, there's a scene where she's crying, and maybe that's her retelling what happened to the team. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, I still gotta shade his belt. But other than that, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hmm. I do wonder if we'll actually get like a Bumblebee confirmation in Volume 9. Because I don't know why the writers really like to be ambiguous about that. Hoping they say like, oh, we've been dating for a few weeks or something like that. And I'm not a Bumblebee shipper, but come on, I think it should be a little bit more explicit. It just has to be like a quick reunion kiss, nothing too big, nothing that really takes time from the story. For me, I want to see a breakdown from John and Ruby. I mean, same. I want them to hug and cry. I don't want them to fight. Involving 911 because I think John have PTSD. I think they all have post-traumatic stress disorder, or at least some form of it. Like, Yang was attacked by Adam, and later on she had to kill someone with Blake. Jan had to participate in an assisted suicide. Not great for mental health. Ruby had a nightmare-inducing scene with Salem where she tells her that she killed her mom. Like, it's like Salem actually got into her mind. That was crazy. The only one that could be somewhat okay would be Wise. Um, it would be it would just straight up be bad writing if they don't explore that a bit in volume 9 or 8. Like, come on, some really big traumatic stuff happened in volume 8. Wait, let me read that. I think Wise has enough PTSD from her family. I mean, yeah, or maybe something else. Like, sure, she's gotten out of that environment now, but I don't think it was just a situational kind of thing. That's gonna haunt her for a while. Like, she finally got what she wanted. uh, she gets along with Whitley and stuff, but she immediately loses them. So how is she going to feel? She's gonna be like, I worked all my life to get away from my dad and actually make amends with my brother and mom, and then I immediately lose them. So it was it's like I lost everything. I think I just gotta shade his sword a bit more, some of the metals, or maybe I can do that off screen because I want to get to Ren. It's getting kind of late, and while I'm having a lot of fun talking, I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. If you gotta go to sleep or do something else, you guys do that. There. Nah, it's fine. Just talking about Volume 9 or ships. Thanks. I mean, it is. I'm having a lot of fun, but eventually you do run out of material. It's only about 9 p.m. here, and I go to bed at like 5 a.m. Don't worry. I know what bringing out is like. OMG. 5 a.m. I'm nowhere near that strong. Well, I usually tend to go to or staying up the whole night. I'm not that strong. I'm a baby. Confirmed. I mean, I still want to stream a bit of Genshin Impact later. Even if it means having to charge my tablet a bit because it's already at 30%. I'm gonna leave John like this for now. I'm gonna work on Ren now. It's looking nice, don't you think? I think it look pretty okay. Just gonna have to resize John a bit, make him shorter. But other than that, they're looking good. Gotta hide this beer up now. Luckily, I had already shaded the base colors because I didn't know if I was actually going to stream with or without Streamlabs or YouTube, so I kind of went ahead and shaded the bases. I check my DVR watch list every day. I notice you mostly post from the mornings, afternoons. Yeah, last yesterday or I guess today, I actually posted at like 2 a.m. I think, but usually I like to shoot for 11, 12 a.m., 12 a.m., maybe the afternoon. Especially weekends. There we go. Although usually I post on Instagram before, uh, even if it's like 11 p.m. at night. Well, I don't think I drew Ren as well as he could have been. I don't think I did him justice because, I mean, look at his original design. Isn't he a pretty boy? He was so fucking pretty. I'm still mad we didn't get that design. Please, Rooster Teeth, come on. Can you retcon the show so Ren has an identical brother that looks like this? Please. Man, I always lose my voice when I scream. I'm Metaton the Metaton there, by the way. Listen, my account is Asian and I'm not paying to change my name. I hate platforms that make you do that. Same. I only have a core because someone gave it to me. I wish it could be like Twitter or Tumblr where you can just change your username. Or maybe something like Discord where your actual ID tag is a number or like a string of letters. So you can just change your name whenever you want. And yeah, Storer, he does give a bit of Benty vibes with since he dresses in green and has more of a femme look. Lie Renty, bruh. That a ship now. No, that's too crack. Nora would. Okay, maybe Nora would allow it. If it makes Ren happy, and if he still loves Nora, maybe she would let him. But no, no, let's not go there, bro. Too much blush. No, he wouldn't have that much. Yeah, that's okay. Raiden X Nora. Nora would beat the shit out of Raiden. She would think, oh no, not this again, and then just slap her with a thunder of with her thunder. I can see it. They sing songs together in village every morning to wake up the locals. To Electric Girl. Nora dresses Raiden Shogun. I kind of want to. I kind of. A while ago, I drew some RWBY characters dressed as Genshin Impact ones, and I want to draw more. I want to draw RWBY dressed as Hu Tao. Um, I don't know if you guys actually know the characters from Genshin, but I want to draw like Wise as Ayaka, Blake as either Raiden Shogun or Kujo Sara. I think Yang would look okay in Xiangling's outfit because I already drew her as Joey Mia, and she looked pretty good in something that isn't brown. But Nora as A, I think Nora would look better as Jai because Jai has like pink electric powers. So I think she would look better as Jai. I also heard saw a suggestion of drawing her as Ito, and I'm like, oof, I don't know how that could work because Ito doesn't exactly wear a shirt. That would be into the not safe for work territory. Which I'm pretty sure some people would like to see. Wait. Oh, what is it? Oh? Put bandages on the boobas. It could work, yeah. Or maybe something more like a sports bra. Like the other character of Genshin. Oh, yeah, Young Media does wear them. Blake would also look good as Cookie Shinobu. I don't know if you know her, she's a newer character. But yeah, Nora with bandages on her chest, they would fit her. Ren would also look good as Yun. When I drew him as a Genshin character, he was Young Lee. He looked good on it. He looked great. But Yun does also fit his character. Moving my tab. They have similar pants. Gonna move my tablet a bit. Gonna make some noise. Oof. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta get comfy. Who else could be? John as still. I actually drew the first time around. I drew John as Tartaglia. Ren looks kind of taking this outfit. It's he does well. He already wears like loose pants, but they kind of gave him a waist here. He do. He looks much. He looks like he has wider hips. Like I said, he looks much more feminine. That's why I also try to give him like still big shoulders, so he actually looks like a guy. He does seem to have like a bit of a booty though. Let him be. I'm sure Nora would love that. And who else could be? I think a Crow could look okay as they look. They've already got the bird motif going on. John would also look okay as Toma. He would look pretty good like that. But Peter would also look good as Toma. And I drew Oscar as Bennett, but Oscar would also look good as the new character, Tagnari. He's a dog boy. And I could not resist to get him. I spent 90 wishes on him. Yep, I am Boo Boo the Fool. Why is this Ren design so pretty? Why did they have to take him away from me before he even got to exist? I will never not be salty about this. I know, I'm petty. It's just the way I am. Net Navi. Why Beidou look like Cinder's long lost biological sister or something? I mean, they've got the pirate. Cinder does have a pirate vibe going on. Oh, my back is starting to hurt. It's gonna be midnight in a few hours where I live. When does the current Splatfest end? It's been going on forever. Not that I want my sister to stop having fun, but like, man, how are those servers keeping up? Because it was you could play it. It was a Splatfest. You could play for free without having Splatoon 3 yet. Cinder as beta would be good. Who could sail and be? Signora, obviously. The Nintendo, Sechiro, Nintendo. They wanna sell that game, so they're gonna give it for free just for a bit and maybe hope people forget to cancel the Nintendo uh, online subscription. I wonder if his hair here was supposed to be gray or maybe it was just shading. I still think the pink streaks look better on him because gray streaks, he looks like he's old when he's not. He looks young, like he is. It's fucking great. That looks okay. I'm that person that still listens to We Don't Talk About Bruno constantly. It's a good song, yo. Oh, but I am getting hungry. Luckily, this is the last one. Well, I listen to games fan music, so we are in the same boat. Yeah, I love listening to gaming music as well. Mostly the Elder Scrolls games and the Hitman games. I love the Hitman and Elder Scrolls. still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, even though it's in like pre-production at best. He's looking good. He's looking good. I'm gonna shade his eye right away. No, too much green. What else can we talk about? We've already talked about chips, about RWBY Volume 9, about Genshin. What else is there in this world? Oh, I'm getting hungry, damn it. I might just cut this one short so I can charge my tablet for a bit before playing RWBY X Ladybug. You mean like a crossover? Because if so, would Blake be the cat girl or would she not be a cat girl anymore? Or like, I mean, John would look good as Adrian, but would he wear the kitty cat suit, or would Blake do that? Or would it be like an actual Ladybug ship out where Ruby is Marinette and Blake has the role of Adrian Agrest? That could also work. Or maybe Wise could be Adrian. Maybe Young could be like Kuroneko. Oh, I mean Kuroneko wasn't he just Adrian pretending to be someone else? The cube ship, it would become like a four. That would become like a four-dimensional shape figure. Too many ships. I mean, I actually have seen like some cute drawings of a Ruby Ladybug AU, but it's with monochrome. It's with black and white. And yeah, it also fits. I think Ruby was Alia in that AU. It worked. It fit. For me, John is good for Cat Noir. Yep. Or Turtle Miraculous. He would be Master Fu. Oof. Yang as Chloe. I cannot see it. Yang is nowhere near that mean. Although that reminds me, I did used to ship Chloe and Marinette. But then they kind of went in another direction with Chloe's character arc. So that sucked. I took it more like Zoe. I mean, wouldn't Wise be a better fit for Zoe, even if she's not yellow? She fits more the uh, rich mean girl persona. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Isn't it looking so much better now? Isn't he just so beautiful? Wise is Chloe. Yep, Wise would be Chloe. Have there been any new updates for any new episodes of Miracle's Ladybug? Because it's literally been months now, haven't it? Hasn't it been? The the Fox Miracle is good for Wise. Oh yeah, because of the illusions. Yep. I didn't see anything, but oh, reading the AU Scarlet instead of asking Washni, ask Wise Nachni. Oh, Ned, instead of asking Washni, ask why Nachni. Oh, now I get it. I haven't heard of that Scarlet AU. Speaking of Scarlet, will we ever see Team Sun again? Will they ever give Scarlet and the other guy a chance to talk? Why am I blanking on his name? I know all of their names. Scarlet Lady is what if Chloe was Ladybug. Oh, yeah, that name fits her. You know what AU I've had in my mind for a long time now? I don't know if you heard about this Netflix cartoon, but a Ruby and a Carmen Sandiego crossover could work pretty well. Because Carmen Sandiego is probably one of my favorite cartoons ever. I've wanted to make like a cool poster of a crossover between the two, but I don't think I have the skill for that yet. Scarlet Lady is what if Chloe was Ladybug and Marinette is Queen Bee, but in an AO the name is Marigold. That's freaking genius. Marigold. As someone who used to watch and play the old Carmen Sandiego games and shows, I can confirm that she'd get along with Torchwick and Neo. Wouldn't she? And she already has a cool outfit with a main character color. She could totally fit in the she could totally fit in the RWBY world. I mean, any of her versions, either the old one or the current one, or the newer one. Elia used the Turtle Miracles and Nino used the Fox Miracles. I mean, I'm all in for swap AUs. I'm a sucker for those. Alright, I heard a little drama episode playing. What's up with that? Perhaps some noise. Can't go wrong with some late night total drama, especially on the weekend. Yeah, this is looking good. It's looking nice. Mm, I might just shade a bit more and then call it a night because I am getting hungry. And I want to share my tablet to at least play a bit of Genshin. Or maybe I'll just... No, I don't want to leave it for tomorrow. I want to play a bit more. At least to unwind. This was a long stream. Although I'm super happy. I actually managed to stream more than an hour. Like usual. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. This is a record. It's a damn good record. A nice thing for this AU. Oh, do tell, Sir Ark. Adrian like Marinette, but Marinette like Charnot, like Cat Noir. Adrian being all annoyed with Marinette's shenanigans. Why are swap AUs so good? They're always the best, the juiciest. And everyone hates Scarlet Lady. Yep. I guess it would be more like Spider-Man where people don't trust her. For sure. I made good progress today. I'm proud of that. No, it's because Scarlet Lady almost does nothing to help. My job here is done, but you did nothing. The real heroes are Katnoa and Marigold. I'm gonna draw the pattern on his shoulder and call it a night. Yeah, he looks great, man. He looks fantastic. Ren could also look good as Xiao. As Xiao. I mean, they already both have a lot of green. Come on, I like the pin in his hair. Yeah, I missed the pink color on his hair, but in the original, I think he had I think he actually had gray streaks. But yeah, I ran with the little pink hair streak. Mm, such a nice touch. Uh, okay, gotta draw this design properly. They look like leaves, but I assume it's just the lotus flower again. Mm. Just gonna draw it kind of fast and gonna refine it little by little. I can still hear the Splatoon noises coming from my sister's room. I'm probably not going to post this all at once. Maybe just one every few days. And then once they're all posted, I'm gonna make a compilation of the three. And maybe just for fun, this draw original Nora, which is just pulling one Nora but with pink eyes. She actually looked really cute like that. I mean, come on, I wanna milk these drawings a bit. I spent a good amount of time on them. I haven't been posting very frequently lately because I was sick for a while, but I want to get my mojo back. Come on. Come on. Mm, petals, petals. Almost done. So close, so close. And my tablet can finally rest. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. And at least tomorrow I can talk about the Ice Kingdom episode and you Sora can just listen to me ramble. You don't have to watch it because you don't want to get burned out on a series you're not enjoying. I would like to review Alpha's Kingdom once it's completed though. Make a video, make some opinions. It can make for a fun experiment. And yeah, I think that's good for tonight. Thank you for watching and thank you to everyone that stopped by even for a little bit. Also, especially thanks to those that liked the video. It helps. It boosts my morale. Come on, Lo, don't crash on me now. See y'all next time. Hopefully in an hour or so. If not tomorrow. Bye bye.